You're listening to the Loudmouth Radio Network.
Hey guys, it's Sunny with Loudmouth Radio Network, and I am just so incredibly grateful that we are looking at over 8 seasons of one of our most popular shows, returning to our 10th season on air, T.E.A, the Entrepreneurial Academy, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful time for us as a network to celebrate such an accomplishment that allows us to continue to share stories of wonderful and amazing entrepreneurs who are doing amazing things in their area. The first tea time for season 10 of Loudmouth Radio Network allows us to go into the city of Murrietta to a neighborhood barbershop by the name of Ardest that is doing some amazing work in their barbershop. And they're just doing things that they know that allows them to be a pivotal point in their community. 3 inspiring entrepreneurs, CC, Nick, and Ken, the Titus barbers, who followed a dream and ambition and a vision to bring about a collective business venture that allows them to put their skills, their resources, and their passions into a wonderful space right in the heart of the Inland Valley in California and Southern California. So to be able to go to this actual barbershop, which I have been a patron of for a few months now myself, allows us to be able to see how a vision can come to life, and if you're willing to invest in your time. And what is unique about this particular tea time is that we're having an opportunity to speak with a multitude of owners in this establishment. So it's always great to see different minds and different personalities come together and find a common place that allows them to come together and create something great. And when I tell you guys, it's just a wonderful opportunity again to talk with entrepreneurs who are passionate about their work and can see the results of what they've been able to do. So guys, I want you to enjoy this episode of Tea Time, Ardest Barbershop, located in Murrietta, California. No matter the time or the season, we're open and available 24/7. Shouldn't your dealership be too? Carumba.com, the convenient online used vehicle marketplace. Register your independent dealership now. All right, guys, this is a great opportunity to introduce you guys to a wonderful business that's in the Inland Valley, Temecula, Murrietta area. I'm actually on location at the Ardest Barbershop. And I want to make sure I make emphasis because it's not artist, it's Ardest. And I'm actually here with 3 of the owners of this amazing business, Nick, CC, and Ken. All barbers, all owners. What's up, y'all?
What's up?
How you doing?
Wonderful. So I want to give you guys an opportunity. We're going to get straight to the point of this name because, our listeners are going to have opportunity to see the brand, see the logo. We're going to definitely publish that content with this actual podcast. But I want to know what the name means, what does it symbolize, and why did you guys choose this particular name? So who came up with the name first?
Actually, we all came up with the name.
Okay.
We were doing showcasing and events at different, what are they called?
Barber battles.
Yeah, barber battles. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And so then when we were there, we wanted to make some money. Like people were selling different merchandise and clothes and T-shirts and stuff. And so we just didn't really want to narrow in on just barbers. We wanted it to be like everybody.
Nice.
And there was at these events, there was makeup artists, cosmetologists, photographers.
So you done made a cultural aspect
Pretty
with your
much.
brand. I like
Much.
it. I
And
like
we just kind of wanted it to where anybody can wear it. So whatever you specialize in, that's what you are. You're an artist.
Okay, so give us the definition, because literally, I'm gonna take pictures of some of you guys got some really cool merchandise. So give me
Definition is a person skilled at an in particular task or occupation.
Wonderful. Yeah. Goes with CC's comment.
And anybody can be an artist.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So we didn't want to make it
right now. You can be an artist.
You're an artist.
I am.
He's an artist.
I really am.
That definition lands under every category you could possibly think of, whether you are working for a corporate job or you're fully entrepreneur.
Absolutely.
So,
I know the pronunciation. Spell the way you have it set up.
Ardest.
Ardest.
Yeah. So this.
So why did you choose that?
To choose to spell it that way?
Right.
Well, that's the way that it's defined in the dictionary.
Word.
Latin root dictionary. Ardest.
So
Okay.
it's definitely phonetically. It's the way
Phonetically.
it's
Phonetically spelled.
Definition of artist.
That's the actual true definition of artist.
Nice.
So to be like cliche, you don't want to be artists like what everyone thinks.
Yeah.
Right.
That's creativity.
Originality
This
of-
to give it a different creativity.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it breaks it down, and it's an eye catcher with the red E upside down, the 2 dots over the A. You know,
Okay.
that's what really makes it stands out. It's simplicity. That's what you want. You don't want it to be too much.
Exactly.
Like being Roy's Barbershop. Who's
I
gonna
love
wear
it. I love
know?
it. You know what people don't think about is that barbershops, hair salons, they're culturally part of the community. Almost any and every community in the world you go to, if you don't know, you're going to find a church and you're going to find a hair and barbershop. Yeah. And culturally, barbershops have always been a safe space where people have conjured together and collectively, you know, communicate and network and. You know, it becomes more than just coming and getting my hair cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, you know, for those who have not had an opportunity to come in here, I think that it's amazing. I want to ask you guys about the layout of the shop. Because you can, you know, just coming in here, you can feel that you guys did a lot of this with intention.
You feel that, yeah. Oh,
So talk
We
a
get
little
that
bit
a lot.
about how you guys did and how you guys laid out your booths and everything.
Well, you want okay? I can answer this for all of us.
The non-talker. Tell me what you got,
As
Nick.
us as barbers, we've been working with each other for a long time. Like some of us over 10 years, some less. But
Okay.
this whole layout, we came out figuring it out. We were figuring it out as we was going through the process.
Okay.
We didn't have a perfect blueprint.
Right.
We didn't have that perfect. Yeah, we didn't know what we was doing. We didn't have the perfect blueprint. We was just fixing as we was going and learning. And
Yes.
trust me, it's a lot of learning, a lot of financial mistakes, but
Yeah.
you can tell by looking at how the shop looks that we
Yes.
put our heart and soul into it. It
Absolutely.
wasn't just paint the damn walls and put some chairs and just, all right, make some money.
That's it.
Not like any other typical shop.
Not at all.
Nothing against those shops,
Not at all.
but we wanted to put more thump and emphasis to what we love to do. This is not just cutting hair. This is our livelihood.
Because y'all spend a lot of time in here.
This is
Yeah.
we spend more time with each other.
Yeah. That's it. And people don't look at that and don't think about that sometimes. So I could appreciate that. And I know immediately when I walked in here, I could see the pride of ownership.
Yeah.
Right? So the booths have like these wood trim planks
That
across
was
holding
all
these
just
ring
happened.
lights, which
It
is
was
dope.
not
That was actually
planned.
her idea.
See?
Yes.
Good job. Because, you know, more barbers have become aware of the ring lighting and people have become more conscious about taking their pictures.
Right.
But even even if it's not, you know, the visual effect, it actually makes sense that when you guys are cutting, that you have good lighting.
Yes.
So that you
have
can
to.
see.
We gotta have the
Gotta
lighting.
have good lighting, yo.
Right.
Haircuts.
Y'all know how you had those moonshine cuts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hairline be behind your
This
forehead.
was Ken saying right here. Nick's department, lighting.
Yeah.
That's what he said. I was like, come
Lighting
on,
is
Greg,
very
really?
important for a shop.
Put it all on me. And
Especially
trust
for
me,
barbers because
Yeah,
it
it's-
could look a certain way in here, and when you step outside, it looks
totally different.
So
and
you
it wasn't
wanna
like
bring
this
enough
from the
light.
very beginning. Like we didn't have the lights exactly.
See, like,
around.
let's take a
Watch,
they
she's gonna
probably
turn
can
this
see,
off.
but look.
Look at the difference.
Oh, yeah.
Just imagine if we were just using these lights.
Exactly.
You see how dark it is right there?
Exactly. So you got a fluorescent inbox. You basically
Yeah.
created a box in your
Yeah.
station, and then you got the ring lights extended
goes over.
overhead. It's dope.
At first, we just had these, and then Nick added these, and it made a
Perfect.
difference.
It's a square box.
it
over
does.
here.
It's literally
It's
a
just trial and
box.
error learning, yeah.
Exactly. And then the stations themselves, I love the clean lines of. I've started to see more barbers and hairstylists start to use like what we call the toolbox
Yeah.
layout. And
Well,
I love the
it's-
butcher
it's-
block
it's-
wood
it's-
on the top.
it's durable.
It's very durable.
You know what I'm saying?
And from a lot of drawers, so you're able to organize yourself, but also this is a compliment. It gives you guys such a good way of sanitary measures of your clippers,
Yeah.
and you're keeping your stations more, in a cleaner, cleaner state. So, so you did this, and then I love the blacked out ceiling and the open exposed ceiling. It's funky in here, man. I'm telling you. And then you guys, gave the West Coast love. I love the murals on the walls.
Yeah.
So you guys started 2020. Why 2020?
That was the
that was the only time. Well, COVID happened, and it gave us the opportunity to sit down and like really plan it.
Right.
Because at first we were so busy, we didn't have time to like figure out.
Always a dream.
It's always a dream.
It was always
a dream.
And then
It was always a dream. but you're in your dream now. You're physically in your dream. Like
And
Then
that's
when
definitely every time we
COVID
walk
happened-
in, we look at it and it's just kind of like, man, this is crazy.
it is.
It's actually here. It happened because it was just we used to talk about it in the parking lot after, like,
Yes.
man, we need to get our own.
Now you all were in another shop together.
We all worked in another shop together.
In somebody else's shop. So is this your first shop that all of you guys are now owning
Yes.
together? Yes. That's dope. That's a great way to like start into entrepreneurship
Yeah.
in another level. Because as barbers, you are an entrepreneur. Period.
And what's cool about us three, we've worked together previously on like
Yes.
other projects while we were working at that other shop.
Okay.
So we kind of already knew what each one of us brought to the table.
Good.
And we worked well together.
Right.
So
And you
that's
knew
it.
it was safe to do business together.
Exactly.
Let's not forget that.
Exactly.
Let's
And
not forget that.
That's key, right?
It is.
Like what's scary about a lot of people.
was wondering about with us, like, why are you guys going into business together? Well, we've been knowing each other for a while, so we trust each other that we could go into business.
Yeah.
It's not like I just picked
But that's
someone
important, man.
and said, hey, let's go into business together, and I don't really know her.
Correct.
Yeah, we know each other's families and everything, so we knew each other.
Right. And it was a good collective and good camaraderie. But the biggest thing is also trusting. You have to trust that you're going to say and be and do what you say you're going to be and do.
Yeah.
And so you guys got, 10 stations in here?
Well, yeah, we got 10, and then a little room right here for the braiders, so 11 operators.
Nice.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So are you all, how many capacity are you guys at now?
We have 6 barbers in the front, and then we have the 1 braider, so 7.
So there's still a few options for people to come over.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Nice. So for you all in this area, why did you all choose this area
Well, we worked in this area, so we didn't want to move somewhere
that you weren't
further
established?
away, then people won't come to you no more, So
Right.
you got to stay in the area where you work.
Right.
That's the key of moving. You can't move too far. Like, we couldn't move to Rancho or
Right.
nobody would come. We'll start over.
Right.
So,
Absolutely.
Stayed in the area.
And how long did it take for you guys to get it to the point of opening?
You're not going to believe it when I say it, but it took us 1 year.
I believe it. Now, COVID, so it's funny because COVID kind of worked for and against some folks. Now, from a construction side, that could have went either way.
That was a problem.
So that was
construction.
that's
The
what-
contractors
exactly.
were problems in the COVID time.
That's what
Yeah.
was scary
It took us
because
a year.
it was during COVID and we didn't know if we were going to be opening, closing.
We kept saying next month, next month.
Right? Do you remember?
Next month.
All our clients are like, when's the shop going to open?
Yeah.
Because we were all
our
still
garage.
in our garages during COVID. And I'm sure other barbers,
Everybody was adapting.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Adapting seriously.
And so we signed that lease. And we was like, man, we don't even know if we're gonna open. We didn't. It was just like, fuck,
Roll the dice.
Yeah,
For real.
basically.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not to take away from you. I mean, I can imagine nobody knew where things were headed, and to take on a project like this. What was in here before? Do you remember?
It was
did you?
a
It was
pottery.
So
spot.
something totally different.
So we ripped
it didn't even
we
look.
ripped everything out.
Yeah.
We rewired everything.
Everything's brand new.
total
Everything
good
is brand
job.
new. Yeah.
We gutted it and then rebuilt it.
Nice.
Yeah.
But it shows. It has every bit of pride. Like I said, the pride of ownership is very apparent. You come in here, and it's always clean. And that's the thing for some place where there's
Gotta have a
hair
clean
constantly.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you guys do a wonderful job. It's always
Thank you.
clean. It's
Yeah.
always, I mean, the air of the space. It doesn't have like, how
Funky smell?
Yeah, or chemical, or like aerosol sprays
Yeah.
that we,
Yeah.
So for you all, the other thing is you guys also have some merchandise. What else? What else do you guys also retail?
We have our own pomade. We have our own clay, and we have our own powder, styling powder. And then we have our merch. We have the hoodies, and we have the T-shirts and sweatsuits.
Very nice.
You know, we're working on more stuff too.
Nice. So, give your social media, because can people buy? Can they buy this stuff from you,
Yes.
even if they're not? Okay, so give them your social media.
The Instagram is _Ardest.
Spell it for us.
_ARDEST.
Okay.
And that'll be. And I think the Facebook is Ardest.
Artist.
No underscore.
No underscore?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're on Facebook, Instagram. Are you on Twitter or any other?
No, we're not
Just
on
those main
Twitter.
two?
Just those
Okay.
two right now.
Okay, and then Loudmouth. You gonna be
Loudmouth.
got your information
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Loudmouth now.
yeah.
So for those who, like, what would you say to someone that is looking to take a step into entrepreneurship or invest into, opening up a business like this, or any type of business? What kind of advice would you give them from your experience of this journey?
First, you got to have the vision and you got to believe it.
True.
But if you don't believe it, it won't happen.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
Just do it.
Just do it. All right. What one thing, if you were to say, out of doing all of this, that you feel like you learned in the process?
If I was when we open another one, we know exactly what to do.
Okay, so is that part of the goal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, this. So would you guys franchise it, or would you just kind of keep it all in? And
I'm still learning about the franchising but
model.
I'm gonna figure out how does that work. But I'm open to.
You open to it?
Yeah, I'm open to stuff.
Hey, Fantastic Sam's has been around forever.
Yeah.
It don't look like this.
They don't cut like this either.
Exactly. So, Cece, what would you say to somebody if they were, looking at? Thanks, Ken. What would you say to somebody who may be, considering, going into entrepreneurship or starting a business?
Just having the right people around you, the support, you definitely need support, because there's going to be a lot of days where you're crying, frustrated, ups, downs, possibly burning down the place. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes.
That's true story.
That was not, okay.
That was true story, but we took care of it. But,
Okay, oh Lord.
But yeah, just doing it, and maybe getting a financial advisor. I would say, is somebody that actually knows where and what type of money that needs to be spent, and just coming up with a plan.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
I love it. Thank you, CC. So, Nick, you're the last one out of the trio here. What would you say to somebody if they were considering going to business and get their feet wet? What would you suggest from your experience and your advice?
It's never perfect. Trust the process. Don't give up. It will be hard. Nothing's worth having comes easy.
Absolutely.
That's the best I can tell you on that. Like, it's just there's no perfect journey. You're gonna hit bumps in the road.
Absolutely.
And you will feel doubts when you're going through the process, but just be around others that believe in you, that can uplift you. Because when you're around other people that are envying you or jealous of you because you're doing something that they're not,
That's it.
they're going to be the ones most likely
Naysayers.
to bring you down,
That's
to
it.
encourage you to do the opposite of what
Absolutely.
you're doing. So that's
Trust
what I said.
yourself and trust the process.
Trust yourself, trust the process, and keep your circle small.
Man, you preached today. That was a sermon. I appreciate it, man. So, guys, when I tell you, you guys have done a wonderful job, and I appreciate you guys giving us the opportunity to talk to you all and spotlight your business. And, if you're in the Murrietta, California area, Inland Valley area, make sure you hit them up, artists. You guys have the ability. They can book on social media with your pages and stuff, too. So, all right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Nick.
No problem. You're welcome.
Thank you. This episode is sponsored by Loudmouth.com, the #1 small business online network. We're putting the word out about small business. Put your business on the referral network online that wants to put the word out about you. 30.7 million small businesses in the U.S. creating 1.5 million jobs annually. Small business accounts for 64% of new job creation in the U.S. There's strength in numbers. No matter what we face, know that there's strength in us. Because of you, we're able, we're capable, we're resilient, and we are available because we are small business. And together, we're the economy.
You're listening to the Loudmouth Radio Network.